beautiful. What's going on? It's Alan Brown, aka Bully the Kid, and I'm here with OB, the OKS basis. The video we're about to do, I've played this bass before in a previous bass house or whatever, but I did not make a video for it. Right, so here is that video on it. This is called,
I call it Ainz. It's from Lignum Art, a company out of Croatia. Their model name for it is New Winter.
Okay, where does Ainz come from?
Overlord, anime manga.
So if you think about it, the main character itself is a skeleton overlord, hence it being bone white, and it's nice. He's a skeleton.
According to WebMD. So, I'm like, what the is that like? Why
If I were to make a guess, someone's connected to Bluetooth.
Example, the feeling you
And there
got
are only 2 people who connected to that
you-
Bluetooth. And I can tell you one of them is not me.
Okay.
apparently,
Hold on. How do I turn it off? Music. I'm keeping that in, by the way.
That's fine.
That's very on brand for our relationship. I was like, what the hell was
You
that?
have to have a technical difficulty.
Yeah, it's a Bully the Kid video, right? Okay, so anyway, Ainz is from a anime manga called Overlord, and yeah, run the specs on it.
So it has a
Delano.
Yeah, a Delano extender. It has a number. I think it's 5. It has letters. I think one's an H. It has 3 knobs, so it's volume, tone, and then a 3-way rotary switch to go between series, parallel, and single coil. I don't know which one is which. That makes a click sound when you turn it.
Mm-hmm.
It's completely passive, but the control cavity is completely shielded, and then it holds itself together with the magnet, so you don't have to use anything to take it apart. They custom make their own truss rods, a double action truss rod, and it's similar to like the Ernie Ball wheel situation, except that it's the rod itself, and then it just has holes drilled through, so you get more precise turning on it because you're actually turning the rod as opposed to anything else. And then of course it's headless. These are a headless system from a company called Geiger. I think they're out of Korea. They're typically about the same quality you'll get out of one of the bigger names, just less expensive because it doesn't have like a fancy S or an H on it from other companies
and stuff.
And then as for me, I always have the same. So it has the Diodario ETB 92-5 tape wound strings.
Okay. So, cool thing that I noticed just now is there's a thumb insert here so that you can get in there and dig. Let me see. Sorry for grabbing you, baby. If you can see it, there's a thumb insert here, so it's meant for you to get down in there whenever you're doing your thing. And
the pickup's huge, so it acts like a ramp too.
Yeah, kinda. Yeah. So you don't know which one is which as far as the switching goes? Okay, so I'm gonna go volume, and then tone all the way up, and then whatever this first position is, and I'll turn back, and then this is what it sounds like. Okay, so that was probably series. This is parallel. Maybe.
Sounds like a bass to me.
Yeah. Yeah, series all the way forward. I would assume it's single coil, the second one. So series. Okay, and I would assume this is single. I think we're about to get a visitor very soon.
Someone's drawing a pentagram to summon me right now. That's what's happening.
Poor kid. He's like, somebody, anybody. Oh, I like that.
I really appreciate the feel of the D'Addarios on here because they already have the lower tension, but this being a multi-scale is 32 to 30, so you're going to have slightly less tension on the shorter, and the labella tapes are usually even lower tension. I don't know how that, they'd just be noodles flopping everywhere on this.
Okay, so I can attest to what he just said. Sorry, I was grooving while he was talking, but it was a nice little soundtrack to you spitting game.
If they could hear me.
Oh, they probably will. I mean, the camera's right there.
Speakers right there.
I know.
So they might
it'll
just
be
see me.
Maybe, probably not though.
Subtitles.
Like, you know, maybe I can do that. I can do
Key in some
subtitles.
caption. Here's
Yeah.
what he's saying.
All right, so I did play a bass, the Z7, that he sold off or pawned off on somebody. And
You sent it to him, so you helped.
Oh, okay. Well, it came with a set of, was it labellas that were like plasticky strings that move way too much?
The labella tapes.
Okay, so it came with that on the bass, and then I swapped it over to this, and whenever I put this on, it sung. Like it was, that's the move. So it's nothing negative on labella or anything. It's just...
Some people want the really low tension tapes, and
I don't.
Their tape, well, you play slightly differently than what tapes usually are called for. They're made for really low, mellow, not bright. They're made to do the best to put the impression of an upright out of an electric bass. So your playing style isn't exactly
not usually needed for that type of thing, you know.
No.
Yeah. I do want to say this. This is a beautiful instrument. So kudos to you for creating this thing. Everything feels great, and it's a wonder. Like it's beautiful. Like just like you got to be into this type of thing as far as aesthetic wise. But like this, whenever I was like grooving and getting down like this, it felt normal. I would play like this. I could play like this, but I feel better if I play like this and just kind of get it going.
And
like
the short multi-scale plays to you better here because you have longer arms, so you're not fighting it.
I'm not.
Here.
Yeah, that's also a thing. Now, I would play it if I'm sitting down. I would play it like this. This is what it would be. I'm gonna have one of these one day.
Yeah, he's ready.
So that means it's probably wound hotter here, so it can have more dynamic range. I like the idea of changing your landscape with just like a click switch.
Yeah,
they all sound good, and I would use them all.
And I like the aesthetic of a rotary switch rather than a blade, or especially it's passive, so the controls were going to be simple anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't even ask for that. That was something Gustav just said, hey, this pickup has phase selection. I'm going to put that on there. And I go, okay, can you do it with a knob? He goes, yeah.
Good guy. I like this dude. So, hot take. I like this bass better with the tone off. Like, sounds good. It's just different. Oh yeah,
the strings make a huge difference on the sound that you're gonna get out of it.
Yeah, like I was thinking about it, I was like,
Well,
I'm definitely gonna have
Chris
to do
has his custom that has, I think, the same exact model of pickup, and then I think he has a J at the bridge.
but it don't sound bad.
No. Those strings will last a little longer than a set of foundations too.
Cooking. Remember that shit. Cooking. But yeah, so this is Ainz Goon.
Ainz Goon.
There you go. This is his bass. This is his baby. He loves this thing. I like it a lot. I'm gonna have my own eventually, probably next year. And this is from Lignum. This is from Lignum Guitars. It has a stamp on the back of the neck there, headless. And it fits in a freaking rack thing. Like you can put this up there. That's nice. I like that a lot.
They have a YouTube channel, Lignum Art, and you can actually see it be that exact one. They have the video
Being created.
Every that is number 33 of instruments they've made.
Oh man!
And you can watch you can watch them glue up. You can watch them CNC carve everything down. You can watch them do the setup, all of it. It's really cool. They're super relaxing. Most of them they have either like they did. If you've ever seen Nate Navarro's sub-octave bass, that's like a 40-something inch scale. They're the ones that did it.
Oh, okay.
So they have his where he's played sound samples throughout the whole thing because he's Nate Navarro.
He's Nate Navarro.
And for mine, I sent them 14 sound samples, and they went with classical music because I don't blame them. They didn't need what I played. I mostly played.
Don't do that.
I sent them all the stuff I know how to play, which is all copywritten. So
okay,
yeah,
okay. But yeah, this beauty, I will have on the channel again, but my own version. So it'll probably be something like cobalt blue and gold, something gaudy.
You can also do the inlays however you want to. So you could get your.
Yeah, I could.
You could get the Longhorn. You could get a Texas Star.
I could. That's phenomenal.
You could do the Texas Star across the 12 like I did with the 3 rings, and then you could do your whatever.
I didn't pay attention to this. This is actually etched into it.
So
wow.
It was laser cut.
Yeah.
And then the neck, I wanted the neck to be white, so he actually did the whole thing, did the inlay, laser cut. And then he couldn't find an easy way to make it white without messing up the inlay. So he actually painted the entire thing, did the finish, and then went through with a razor blade.
And cut out the freaking things you did?
All the inlay.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I did it, I would have... I gotta figure out, do I want to do like a Zelda joint? That would be cool for the freaking... Or maybe like...
And remember the other guy I told you about who does nerd stuff on instruments. So you could get a full Zelda instrument, like Master Sword body or something crazy. Wield it.
Damn it. So many options. Yeah! But yeah, I've been Alan Brown, aka Bully the Kid. This has been 14 minutes at least. So that's OB. Y'all go follow him. I'll have the information down below. Thank you, OB, for letting me do this. He drove 5 hours to participate in Bass House, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. Till next time, I've been Alan Brown, aka Bully the Kid. That's okay as basis. Y'all be it. It's a good time, dude.
It's a good base.
It is. It really is. I have no.
It's well more than I need. I just need cheap. Sub 4. So I'm one of those people that compensates for being a bad player by having good instruments.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. This is aesthetically, this is somebody's cup of tea. Like it's also gotta be but like for somebody that sees you and be like, oh, what's that bass? Oh, it's really weird. It kind of reminds me of a violin.
Yeah.
Why does it look like that?
And then they get a story.
Yeah. It's a talking piece.
Yeah, a 9-month story.
This is really nice though. Like I like it a lot.
I only have a couple complaints on the instrument as a whole.
Okay.
The Geiger system has a good anchoring system.
Mm-hmm.
However, it doesn't anchor all the way at the back. So you can actually, if you go to tune it, you can slide the housing is fine, but the inside needs some sort of spacer or like washer system to stop it from shifting. So sometimes when you go to tune it, you may end up shifting that entire inside.
Like the geometry? Oh, I see it. Okay.
So that can change it a few cents anyway. But I mean, again, this whole set, like if you go on like AliExpress, you can get that whole set for like $70.
Okay.
But if you go with a set of, Shailers or Hip Shots or Ibanez, which are the best, but if you go for the Ibanez set, I just got a call back from Sweetwater.
Mm-hmm.
From Ibanez through Sweetwater, $250 for a full set. You can get a used set on Reverb for $180.
You might as well just buy the damn bass and strip it.
I mean, you could buy the 10 series, which is cheaper. Actually, the cheapest way to do it would be to go for the F, the fretless, because those you can get online for like $700. That's cheaper than getting any of the fretted ones.
I mean, after you strip it, then it's not really worth a damn. So
once you take those bridge tuners, it's not like normal tuners where you can be like, I'd really like these
I just put
ultralights.
the other stuff on here. Yeah.
I mean, I've thought about it. I
have like 17 of them.
Well, I had a set. I had an extra set of the EHB tuners. I put them on that AliExpress anchor that I had. But in order to use them, that entire thing would have had to have been redone because they sit differently. And they use different screw pattern set, and I wasn't going to tear Ainz apart to put other pieces that would make him better. I was going to send them to Gustav. I was going to send what
This
I had.
is beautiful though, man. You did very well with this. You did very well with this. And by the way, this is a continuation of the freaking... Ooh, that's Albedo?
Mm-hmm. That's after almost a week for the Purple Heart to oxidize.
Freak. Freak. What? You going with a black pickup?
It'll be this one, but it'll be the neck variant in black.
Oh, sheesh. Ooh. Full Metal Alchemist.
You could do that.
I could do that.
They
Have a Elric bass?
Multiple symbols to go from.
Yeah, or do like the 7 Deadly Sins from Full Metal? I don't know how, they all have, or it could be...
Well, they all have that same homunculus logo.
Yeah, so I could do the homunculus right here, and then, that might be the
2,
move.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And then run again.
I mean, you could just carve the names in. Let me be tried. Wrath, sloth. In this case, greed, because they didn't use the word avarice. And then you could go with, either Hohenheim, Dante, or whatever name you want to use with whether it's Full Metal or Brotherhood.
Yeah, Brotherhood. That's for me. I love Brotherhood. But yeah. Look at this. This is the second coming. This is gonna be. It's decided. I'm doing a full
should
Metal
have that in a
Alchemist.
couple weeks. The
Yeah,
original
this is-
hope was it would be here, but he wanted to give it time to oxidize the Purple Heart before doing the coating.
So good.
And that one's 36 to 33 instead of 32 to 30.
Okay. 36 to 33. So it's gonna be a more solid beat string?
Yeah. Longer scaling. It'll be an inch shorter than the D-Rock, which is a 37, but it'll be an inch. It's halfway between the D-Rock and what the EHB is. because the EHP's at 35.
Okay. Cool beans. All right, so I'm gonna take this downstairs, and I already have the D-Rock right there, so that's gonna be the next video I
Take
do.
it on my way.
Yeah. What?
So I can just take it down on my way.
Cool.
Have fun.